Last time on the Throwback Tour Phoenix. Bulldozer shocked anyone keeping up with this tour, making it to the finals, but taking a loss against Zombie. Now it's time for Freestyle, and Zombie's looking to pull off another double down. 11 opponents are here to put a stop to it. Who will come out on top? This is RORSRPS the Throwback Tour, and this is Monster Jam! Hello everybody and welcome back to Phoenix, Arizona on the Throwback Tour. My name is Preston Vieira, and after Zombie's racing win, this is beginning to be a deciding event for Medusa. If Zombie can double up on double down championships tonight and next show, he could steal the tour championship from Medusa. They've been battling it out all season and it ain't over till it's over. But I'm getting ahead of myself again. Let's take a look at our freestyle lineup for tonight, kicking us off with that US Air Force Afterburner truck, followed by our racing runner-up here tonight who shocked the entire fan base here, Bulldozer. Gravedigger is going to come out next, followed by Donkey Kong. Destroyer is going to come out right after that, and finishing off the first half, we got Scarlet Bandit. Kicking off the second half, we got Captain's Curse, followed by Brutus, and we got Maximum Destruction, Predator, Zombie, our racing champion here in Phoenix, and Medusa, who was a double down champion just last show. So she could come back here in freestyle tonight, but we'll see in just a bit. First out on the track, we got US Air Force Afterburner, and he is gonna come out and get these fans hyped up for the rest of the night of freestyle, and obviously for him. And he's gonna get these fans hyped up for him. Don't trip on that. But he's going to take a lap here. Did not do too well in racing, but did have an incredible save off of the rear end. And he's going for the van stack to get us started with freestyle, getting a nice little bit of air and avoiding that wall. He's spinning that truck around. Looks like he's going to go for the skills pad. Nice sky wheelie up and over. Bit of an awkward landing there, but another sky wheelie completely vertical and walking it out just a bit on that landing. He's going to spin that truck around and go right back for that pad that he just hit. Getting crooked in the air. Rough hit going over the nose and getting a save. Somehow getting it back on all four tires. US Air Force Afterburner is not a slouch when it comes to freestyle. And he's going to show out here in Phoenix tonight. And that is just a preview. We are not even halfway through the run. He's getting some big air. Crossing it up completely sideways over that pad. He's crossing it up over the entire track. That was a bit of mush mouth, but he's crossing it up over the entire track. And he's going big up and over that skills pad once again. Crossing over, getting up on the nose here. And stopping it. Look at this. Something we have not seen from US Air Force Afterburner ever. Oh, and another save off of that rear end. And a combo up onto a wheelie. And he's walking it right back up that racing lane. What a move from Afterburner. He's up on the sidewalls there for just a second, but setting it back down. He's going to go for a backflip. Another thing we've never seen from Afterburner. Oh, over rotation. Nearly getting a double there. And he's trying to get some save, but he just cannot get it in that corner. Down he goes, and that's going to be a 31, a big show from Afterburner tonight. Definitely a solid performer in freestyle, but I don't think he's getting the points tonight to stick around for a second show. But here comes our racing runner-up tonight. Can he shock the world here in freestyle as well and take a freestyle win? I'm curious. We'll find out. We'll have our questions answered here in just a minute as he comes around. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to hit this set of cars here in the bottom of the track and get crooked over that cross-thread ramp. Oh, and he tosses the truck upside down and ends up back on all four tires. And he's going to head over to that van stack to keep the run going. Nearly he did get in trouble, but nearly put an end to his run early. As he backs that truck up, he's gonna head over that skills pad, up and over, and he's gonna take on that crosshead ramp that got him in trouble, kicking that rear end up in the air, and then kicking that nose up in the air for a wheelie up on top of that center ramp. What a move from Bulldozer, as he gets up and over that pad on the left. Uh-oh, getting in trouble once again, but getting a save, not even a scratch added to that body. He's spinning that truck around and heading for that center pad, getting big air up and over, and a nice little slap wheelie on the end of it as well. Bulldozer's having a solid run so far, clipping the cars there by that backflip ramp. Heading down to the bottom of the track, looking for his next hit. Looks like he's gonna air it out on the skills pad, getting some big air. Look at this. Oh, a rough hit on that rear end, but he kicks it up and manages to get a save. And here's where he needs to watch out. This is the move that knocks him out of competition, but he gets it back down on all 4 tires, and he's going over. Just misses that window to get grip on that front tire and pull the truck back over. That is only going to be a 30 for Bulldozer, unable to grab the lead from Afterburner here in Phoenix. But next out on the track, we got another truck who is really looking for a win here to try and get some points up. But I don't think it's going to happen for him as far as the World Finals qualification is concerned. Look at the air from Gravedigger here in Phoenix tonight. Getting up on the nose just for a second after getting tripped up on those cars. He's taking on the skills pad, getting up and over. Nice wheelie, walking it right into that pad. A rough hit on that chassis there, but he is good and going up on the nose once again for Gravedigger. Trying to get a nice little skills move there, and he does. Pulls it off. Very nice. And he's going to take on that pad, getting big air. Rough hit on that rear end, slamming that nose down into the ground, though. But he's still running up and over the skills pad, spinning that truck around, looking for the van stack. There's a nice bit of air into the corner here. He's going to spin that truck around. What is his next hit going to be? Bit of an awkward lineup there, but he's going cross thread over the entire racing pad. Nearly getting a downside on that racing lane, but just too much upward angle there. Spinning that truck around, looking for a cross thread off of this pad on this side. Look at the sky wheelie from Gravedigger. Can he get a save? Balancing it on one wheel for a second. Trying to get a save here. And they're letting him get it. Letting him keep running. 45 seconds, well, 40 seconds now left on the clock for Gravedigger, as he heads completely sideways over that skills pad. And going wild here, hitting anything he can, any way he can. And gets another, like, almost the same style of save that Bulldozer had in his run. He takes on the backside of that racing lane. Just a bit of air there. Spinning that truck around, going up the center. Look at the sky wheelie from Gravedigger. Throwing that nose down to the ground, but keeping it going. Oh, throwing it down to the ground again. Trying to get a moonwalk. Couldn't quite hold that rear end up. But he's looking for his last hit here. He's going right back up the center. Big air, nosing over hard here. Gets a slap wheelie and pulls it out. And that is going to be a 33 for Gravedigger. He grabs the lead. I can't say for sure, but I'm not sure that is going to hold all night. But next out on the track, we got Donkey Kong, someone who has improved greatly this season. As far as freestyling is concerned, he was never terrible, but now he's got down those slap wheelies, and he just goes wild when he hits the track. 2 minutes on the clock for Donkey Kong. He's going to start us out with a stoppie here on that skills pad. Just missed the gearing there to keep it on a moonwalk, but going right for that pad, heading up and over, looking for his next hit. Spinning that truck around, heading over that cross thread ramp, doubling up over those little angled ramps on the side of that pad. Spinning that truck around, he's gonna cross it up over the skills pad, getting big air. Trips up, has a flat right front. Wow, I cannot talk right now. Has a flat right front, but it is repaired. And he goes for a stoppie here and gets that moonwalk that he was looking for earlier. And reverses completely over that pad. Backing it up, it looks like he's going to go for the adjusted racing lane, getting some big air. Those racing lanes were already rocket pads. They launch these trucks in racing, and now we've adjusted them even more for freestyle. As he heads up and over that skills pad, getting some big air, walking a slap wheelie into that pad, getting twisted up, going for a ride, but ending back up on all 4 tires. Donkey Kong is having an incredible run so far with 50 seconds left on the clock. A backflip for Donkey Kong, and he gets the moonwalk. Donkey Kong is going wild here in Phoenix. Spinning that truck around, going for those cars in the back of the track, and taking on the van stack, getting some big air. Absolutely launching across the track. He's spinning that truck around, looking for the skills pad once again. 22 seconds left on the clock. What can he do? Slap wheelie into the pad. Heading up and over, getting tripped up over the nose, but keeping it on all 4 tires. Keeping this run going. Up the center pad, big air. Getting tripped up once again, but keeping it on all 4s. Before taking on that set of cars down at the bottom of the track. And 0, that is going to do it for Donkey Kong. And that's going to be a 38 as he crosses up over that cross thread ramp and into the center of the track. And he grabs the lead by a good margin here in Phoenix. And that is a winning score. I don't know if it's going to be our winning score tonight, but that has been a winning score in the past. He could very well take the win tonight. And he's going to throw in some donuts for these fans and rev the engine up. And that is going to do it for Donkey Kong, a 38. Big gap on the rest of the competition so far. Destroyer coming out next to finish out our first half. 2 minutes on the clock, getting some big air there and landing right on top of the cars, going over and getting back on all 4 BKT tires. But I mean, Destroyer has been going out early a lot lately, the past 2 shows for sure. Look at this combo from Destroyer. Walking the wheelie across the top of the pad. Nicely done. But Destroyer has been struggling to keep the runs going lately. And that just shows you right there, he's almost did it again. So we'll see if he can keep it going here and how high of a score he can get, as he's already crossed that 30-second mark, and he will be getting a score. He's gonna spin that truck around and head over this cross thread ramp, going for big air. Nicely done, getting a downside on the back of that racing lane. He's gonna spin that truck around as we get down to this 1 minute mark. Looks like he's gonna go for the cross thread ramp over the center of the track. Getting tripped up here, trying to get a save. Going for a wild ride. Can he get it off the sidewalls? No, he can't. Down goes Destroyer right at that 50-second mark. And that is gonna do it. 26 for Destroyer, not able to take the lead. Next out on the track, we got Scarlet Bandit coming out, who rolled over in racing. If you missed it, definitely go back and check it out. We had a great night of racing here in Phoenix. But Scarlet Bandit is coming out for freestyle, looking to go big. As she's backing up, lined up with that racing lane. And like I said, these racing lanes are absolute launch ramps tonight. 2 minutes on the clock and huge air for Scarlet Bandit, but she needs to watch out on the landing for the cars. Keeps it on all 4 BKTs though. Scarlet Bandit, a great move to start out the run. Not necessarily intentional, but still a great move. Up and over that van stack, looking for the cars. Going for a slap wheelie maybe. Yes, she is. Nicely done. Just a little one. But get some nice air on that racing lane once again. The opposite racing lane, but still on that racing lane, getting big air. She spins that truck around, going for the cars. Getting crooked on a couple of these car hits here. Getting crooked once again on that cross thread ramp, but keeping it going. Keeping it on all 4s. Spinning that truck around, heading up and over that pad. Getting some big air, getting tripped up though. A lot of trucks getting tripped up right there. She gets a bunch of awkward bounces right there, but she's keeping it going. Ragged edge just a bit, but keeping it going. She's gonna head up and over that skills pad. Looking, oh, up on the nose for Scarlet Bandit, trying to keep it going. Just misses that window to keep that rear end up. She's gonna cross over that skills pad, spin that truck around, head up and over the cars. Sky wheelie, but getting crooked once again. Realigning that truck to go up the center, getting big air. Up and over that center hit. What a move from Scarlet Bandit, and she's gonna go for a backflip tonight. Nicely done, a perfect backflip before spinning that truck around and getting crooked over the cross thread ramp into the side of the track, and she's up on 2 wheels. But setting it down, Scarlet Bandit pulling out some cool moves here. She's gonna be the only one so far to hit this. Up and over with some nice air. And she's gonna spin that truck around looking for her final hit here in Phoenix. She's gonna cross it up completely. Ragged edge once again, and here's her final hit. Cross thread up and over that van stack, hitting anything in her path, and that is gonna be a 34 as she grabs second place away from Gravedigger. Scarlet Bandit throwing it in for a wild donut there before parking it and revving the engine up for these fans. Give it up for Scarlet Bandit one more time. Let's take a look at the scores here. Donkey Kong leads with a 38, Scarlet Bandit with a 34, Gravedigger with 33, and US Air Force Afterburner with 31. Bulldozer, our racing runner-up tonight, with only 30 compared to the others at least. Destroyer with 26. Not looking good for Destroyer again, but if you are enjoying tonight's show so far, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We got new shows just like this one every Saturday. Follow on Instagram. We got extra content every day, and our World Finals is coming up November 17th through the 19th, 3-day event. That is going to be big, so be sure to stick around and hit subscribe. Next out on the track, though, we got Captain's Curse taking the track and spinning it around, looking for his first hit here. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going right up the center to get us started with some big air. Captain's Curse absolutely launching that truck over the center pad. And he's going to go over for the pad on the left here. Nicely done. Up and over combo with the skills pad. Getting a nice bit of air over both of those jumps. As he comes around for that van stack, rolling over it, just getting into the corner here. Before spinning that truck around, he's going to launch it cross thread over the track. Huge air from Captain's Curse, the biggest air we've seen on that hit all night. And he's going to walk it on 2 wheels across the track as well on the landing. Captain's Curse will be getting a score here as he passes that 30-second mark already. As he crosses completely sideways over both of those skills pads. Moves that truck around, he's going to cross it up once again into the center of the stadium. Look at the air from Captain's Curse tonight. If he can't get a racing win, he's looking for a freestyle win sideways like Scarlet Bandit, but he's going over straight up and down, and he is on his lid. Captain's Curse is done. That is only a 24 for Captain's Curse tonight. An unfortunate break for sure. He was going big, and he was a contender. He was a contender if he would have filled the clock there. Brutus coming out next. Another truck looking for his first freestyle win of the season. We'll see if he can here in just a bit. He's taking a racing win. He took the racing win in round 7 in Atlanta, but he's going for the car stack. 2 minutes on the clock. Big slap wheelie down the track for Brutus. Spinning that truck around, looking for his next hit here. Looks like he's going to go sideways. Oh, he's going to hit the cross thread ramp. Going big. Look at the sky wheelie across the track and landing right on that little cross thread ramp on the opposite end. Brutus going big to kick off this run. We haven't even hit the 30-second mark yet as he heads up and over those cars, looking for another slap wheelie, just a little one. Setting it down before a big sky wheelie on the pad on your left. And spinning that truck around once again, heading right for the cross thread ramp, launching across the track. Not getting that downside, but getting tripped up just a bit, a little bit of a ragged edge landing there. Trying to get a stoppie there, couldn't quite hold that rear end up off of that skills pad. Spinning that truck around, going sideways over the pad. Little ragged edge landing, getting up on the sidewalls on a bicycle for a second. But he's spinning that truck around, heading for that racing lane. You go big on those racing lanes, getting huge air and landing rough hit right on the front end on that skills pad, even getting kind of stuck for a second. He's getting hitting every angle of these ramps. He's gonna go for a backflip as well as we get down to the 30-second mark. A rough hit on the nose, over rotation, and that is gonna send him down. That is it for Brutus tonight. That's gonna be a 26 for Brutus. And two trucks in a row going down early. An unfortunate break for both of them, for Brutus for sure. Maximum Destruction coming out on the track next, taking a lap and getting these fans ready for some Maximum Destruction. The name says it all, and it's with the 2 freestyle wins he's had this season. That perfectly explains his runs. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going for that racing lane. Going big. Look at the air from Maximum Destruction. Getting kind of tripped up there, but managing to keep it on all 4 tires. Maximum Destruction spinning it around, taking on those cars at the bottom of the track. And up and over that racing lane, getting in trouble. Even having a bit of a bicycle. Can't walk it out too far though, with that wall in the way. Spinning that truck around, heading up and over that pad. Nice little slap wheelie bounce. Sky wheelie up and over and walking it out just a bit over that skills pad. And Maximum Destruction has officially crossed that 30-second barrier. So he will be getting a score as he takes on the van stack, going for a stoppie. Getting that momentum stoppie that he loves so much and getting a moonwalk off of it as well. Maximum Destruction is killing it so far. And this very well could be a contender. I mean, we got to see him finish the run, fill the clock. But so far, this is shaping up to be a contending run for the win as he goes over. Reverse. Gets the save. Maximum Destruction. What a move there. Over the... rolls the truck sideways and then pulls it back off of the rear end. Nice wheelie move down the track as well before taking on that set of cars at the bottom. And he's going to throw in some donuts for these fans. Spin that truck around as we get down to the final 30 seconds of this run. He's going to go right up the center. Big air for Maximum Destruction. Back tires just tapping the bottom face of that ramp. He's going to go for a backflip here. Oh, one wheel hitting the ground. Getting that truck kind of twisted up there. But he's still running, heading up and over. Huge sky wheelie across the track. Getting in trouble here. Oh, a rough hit right on the roof, and he is not going to be able to save that. 5 seconds left on the clock, and that is a 35. He does grab second place, but it is not enough to grab a leading spot here in Phoenix. But here comes your third to last truck of the night. Predator takes the track, looking to knock out Donkey Kong. Score to beat is at 38 here in Phoenix. Predator known for starting out with these his signature sky wheelies. Again, I cannot talk. Spinning that truck around, looks like he's gonna go for the car stack or car set. 2 minutes on the clock, going for the sky wheelie. Not quite a sky wheelie, but gets a nice little bit of a slap wheelie there. Can't walk it out too far though, but he's gonna spin that truck around and go right back for a different set of cars. Huge sky wheelie, look at that from Predator. And he's gonna stuff the front end in, going down. Can he get a save? He does, pulls the nose right back under. Nicely done from Predator, getting in trouble right before that 30-second mark. And he now officially crosses it, so he will be getting a score as he cross threads up and over that pad and heads down the racing lane. Predator spinning that truck around, looking for the racing lane once again, getting some big air. Look at that launch from Predator. Nicely done. Spinning that truck around, looking for his next hit here in Phoenix, up and over the van stack. He's gonna spin that truck around clockwise, looking for his next move. It looks like he's gonna cross it up like so many other trucks have done, and he's going for big air. Hit it at an angle that not many trucks have hit. I'll give him that much. Nicely done from Predator as he takes on the opposite van stack this time. And continues looking for his next move. He's gonna head up and over the opposite cross-thread ramp. And up and over the skills pad. Sky wheelie up and over, getting tripped up on the landing. Looked like he was trying to get a stoppie there, but knew he didn't have that angle that he needed to keep it going on a moonwalk. He's gonna take on that crooked ramp there, that cross-thread ramp on the backside of the pad. He's gonna take on the center ramp, getting crooked here. Pulling it out, over he goes. And down goes Predator with 12 seconds left on the clock. And that's gonna be a 31 for Predator, unable to save it and keep the run going. Unable to grab a podium spot either. Zombie is next out on the track though. And if you know Zombie, you know he pulls out some incredible moves. Just last show in Arlington, we saw him try to get I don't even know what to call it, a stoppy front flip, a forward momentum. I don't even know. He tried to pull out an incredible move. If you saw the Hoonigan video with Son of a Digger in it, you know what I'm talking about. He tried to pull that thing out, just was unable to get a full rotation. 2 minutes on the clock here in Phoenix though. And he's going big, up and over those cars, slap wheelie into the pad, getting crooked like he was in his racing celebration. Trying to settle that truck down and spin it around, looking for his next move, going up the racing lane, getting some big air sky wheelie from Zombie. He's getting tripped up on those cars as well. Zombie keeping it going as we get down to these first 30 seconds. He's going to be the first one to cross it up like this, I believe. A nice little bit of air from Zombie there as he crosses that 30-second mark. He's going to head up and over the pad, getting some more big air. Combo it up with that little lip, that little skills lip. And there's he heading up and over the skills pad as well. Zombie having a decent run so far. Does need to pick up the energy just a bit. Oh, he's going for a backflip just as I say that. Going for it. Oh, stuffing that front end right into the backflip ramp. But he pulls off a consecutive. Zombie is going to go wild now. Big air. Crossing it up over the track and a nice slap wheelie on the landing as well. Zombie looking for his next hit. Kind of bumping that skills pad, but he gets another sky wheelie. Get in trouble here. On the sidewalls, trying to pull out a save. Letting it simmer. Zombie walking out a wheelie as well. Zombie is going wild here in Phoenix. Zombie wants that tour championship. He's gonna head up the center, going big, huge air, beautiful arc. Textbook hit from Zombie as he spins that truck around, looking for his second to final hit, maybe. Oh, he's getting tripped up on the nose. Can he save it? Down he goes with 2 seconds left on the clock. And he's gonna tie it up, but take the lead from Donkey Kong. Zombie grabs the top spot with a 38. Zombie could be pulling off a double down here in Phoenix. 2 minutes on the clock for Medusa. She's going big, trying to ensure her spot here with the tour championship. She wants to win. She wants to win it all. She is in the top spot right now, but if Zombie can double down tonight, he has a better shot at grabbing it from her next show. But we gotta see how things go here. Medusa having a bit of a ragged edge run so far. She spins that truck around, going up and over that van stack. Nice hit from Medusa, bit of a slap wheelie as well. Medusa keeping it going here, up and over the skills pad. Getting tripped up on the nose, but keeping it in that window, keeping it in the pocket, and getting the moonwalk just a bit. Getting crooked over the skills pad, landing right on top of those cars and keeping it going. Medusa looking for her next hit, going cross thread over the pad. Nice sky wheelie. So watch out on that landing. Could have gotten tripped up there. She's on the sidewalls. Down she goes. But she pulls out a save. Medusa keeping it going as we cross that halfway point. She's looking for a backflip here. Going for it. Nicely done. And she pulls out the moonwalk as well. Going big as she should if she wants to take the win from Zombie here in Phoenix. Heading completely sideways. Nobody has gone sideways like that over that pad tonight. She has 30 seconds left. What can she do to ensure her spot at the top tonight? Big air over the center. Medusa is having a solid run. She could have a shot here if she pulls out. What a move there. What is going on? Medusa getting tripped up and ending up back on all four tires. Medusa is having an incredible run, and she could grab the top spot. And she walks out of Stoppy just a bit and goes down. It is a 37. Zombie is your freestyle winner. Zombie pulls out a double down here in Phoenix. Zombie with 38. Donkey Kong in second, tied with a 38. Medusa in third with 37, and Maximum Destruction with 35. Scarlet Bandit with 34. Gravedigger with 33, right in that down the center tonight. Predator with 31. U.S. Air Force Afterburner with 31. Bulldozer with 30. Brutus 26. Destroyer with 26, and Captain's Curse with 24. Let's take a look at the season points here tonight. Medusa still holds on to that top spot, but Zombie with 35 points, all from tonight, all from the double down with 161. Predator with 110, and Maximum Destruction with 93. Brutus hanging on to his World Finals qualifying spot with 78. Scarlet Bandit 76, Captain's Curse 75, and Donkey Kong with 72. A close fight there for those 4 spots. Destroyer with 66, Gravedigger with 53, Bulldozer with 38, and Afterburner only taking 4. No qualification for Afterburner and no second show either. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We got new shows just like this one every Saturday, and we only got 1 show from each tour left of the season. You can also find me on Instagram at RORSRPS. We got new content every day over there, and you can also have your input directly to me about Season 2. We'll be having truck requests, and you can even vote which truck gets put on which tour for Season 2. But our World Finals is coming up very, very soon, only a month away. November 17th through the 19th, 3-day event, qualifying, racing, 2-wheel skills, and freestyle. And our champions will get an automatic bid into Season 2. We also got Full Boogie Till himself, Mr. Tyler Reyes, coming to help me co-host. And it is going to be an incredible show, and I can't wait to see this with you guys. But thank you guys again so much for watching. Please stick around. New shows every Saturday. I will see you guys next week with Sponsor Showdown.